Luke Musgrave here with the NFLPA. Come fly with me. It was super cool getting drafted by such a storied franchise. Everybody loves Packers, and it's a pretty cool atmosphere. My rookie year, caught an out route, fell on the ball, point up, got up, just thought I got the wind knocked out of me, and ended up playing the rest of the game. Later that night, realized I had a serious issue, went to the hospital, lacerated kidney, and then after that, I spent a few nights in the hospital, got out of it, was lazy for a few days, playing some video games. And after about a week, my fiance told me, do something and stop just being such a drag. That's just kind of how it happened. I had the idea of flight school.
Met Luke about a year and a half ago when he came into our office. He was looking to continue his training. So he was working as a student pilot license at the time. So I helped him continue on and get his initial private pilot's license. From there, started training his instrument rating with him, and then we began the season, and we just finished his instrument rating, and we're currently working on Murphy license.
I've always wanted to be a pilot. It just never has been a possibility with my schedule. Something that I've always been passionate about. As a kid, I remember loving the plane rides to vacations. That was my favorite part. I had like a big airport with all these model planes. I have a picture when I was like 5 in a full pilot outfit. My uncle, my cousin are pilots. My cousin's getting his A&P license, mechanic license in Alaska. So it's always been something that I've loved, just something that I've never been able to pursue. And this is just kind of a perfect window for me to pursue aviation. Start here on the back of the plane. I'm gonna look up, make sure all leading edges are good. Looking for everything to move good. No cables are broken or binded. Rudder moving good. Elevators moving good. Make sure everything's good. This leading edge is good. Making sure we're not missing any weird things. Screws, antennas, ELTs are good. Make sure our flaps are nice and solid and nothing's binded up on them. I'm gonna check our ailerons too, which can control the roll of the airplane. Again, nothing's binded up. We'll then go over here, and with these fuel sumps, check our fuel. They're gonna then check our oil. Should be around 6, and it's right above 6, so we're good. Check our prop, make sure there's no big dings or divots or cracks in it. This one looks good. Go back to the leading edge. Make sure our pitot static system isn't blocked. That gives us our altimeter airspeed, vertical speed. Make sure the pitot tube isn't blocked. That gives us our airspeed. Another vent for the fuel. Check our fuel on this wing. Looking for any water or debris in it. Pour it back in the tank. Walk around. Check this aileron and this flap. Make sure nothing's binded up or weird. Make sure this tire's looking good. Looking good. All right, looks good, and we're ready to fly. We're gonna take off. Our first stop's gonna be Lambeau. We're gonna try to get as low as we can probably, do some circles, show you what that's all about. Lambeau is such a special place, and it's cool to get both perspectives. You get the perspective of being on the field looking up, and you get the perspective of being above the field looking down. It's just pretty amazing. Flew over the draft when that happened. That was pretty cool. The big brick stadium, the field looks so much smaller, right, than what you would think, just because the stadium's so big. It's cool to see. After that, we're gonna go up the coast, hopefully see some nice blue water up the coast, see what the upper part of Green Bay and Wisconsin looks like. And we're gonna jet across, look at Door County, we'll probably come back down that way. And we'll just kind of see some cool sights and what this part of Wisconsin has to offer. You're so used to driving a car, which it's 2 dimensions, right? And to be able to go 3 dimensions with it, up, down, bank, pretty cool to be able to fly in 3 dimensions. It's a pretty surreal feeling that you're controlling like a bird. If you ever were wondering what a bird feels like, it's probably as close as you can get flying a little tiny plane. There are a lot of similarities between aviation and football. Attention to detail is a big one. especially when you're flying like an IFR clearance or something, making sure you're paying attention, locked in, doing what they instruct you to do. I always thought that the biggest similarity would be for a quarterback, because they get told to play and then they have to regurgitate it back. So when you file an IFR clearance, they give you a big clearance and then you have to regurgitate it back. I never really appreciated how hard that was to hear something and then give it back, but not only give it back, but understand it, like Jordan does every play. Different level of respect for that now. So right now I'm getting my commercial license. I got my private and my instrument, so I'm about halfway through commercial. After that, I'm going to hopefully start working in the off-season flying right seat for some Part 91 operators, which are corporate operations. They fly, the one that I'm probably going to try to work for are CJ1s, CJ3s, which are smaller citations. I'd be flying right seat, so second in command, getting hours, getting experience flying, something like that. So at some point I can then go get a type rating, maybe when football ends, maybe before football ends, just kind of we'll see how that works. And then go start making real money flying. Doing something else that you're passionate about is a great way to keep that kind of competitive edge. So you're still working on football because you're still competing, you're still working hard, but it's also a way to step back, refresh your mind, and work on something else, but keeping that same competitive energy, doing something that you're passionate about, that you love, outside of football at the appropriate time, whether it be off season or you're retiring or maybe you have a big injury like I did. It's a great way to keep the competitive edge, stay in that mindset of I want to better myself, but refreshing from the, as we all know, the really hard aspect of football.